Hi, good morning, boys and girls. Okay, today we're going to read a story. We're going to read a new story to see how it is the same or different from the book we read yesterday. And yesterday we read a book. Does anyone remember the name of this book?
Yeah.
What was it? Chrysanthemum. And in this story, the little girl had a problem. She felt like her name was too long. She felt like her name was too long. Well, today we're going to read a new story, and we're going to read a new story called Alma and how she got her name. That is the title of this book. The title is the name of the story. And this book is a special book. It was written by Juana Martinez Neal. And Juana Martinez Neal is the author and the illustrator of this book. So what does the author do? Writes the words. And what does an illustrator do? They make the pictures. Well, Juana is a very special illustrator because she got an award for this book. This book has got a Caldecott medal on it. And when you go to the library, if you see this special medal on a book, you know that the book was either written really well or the pictures in it are really neat. And in this book, the pictures are really neat. Now, in this story, boys and girls, we're going to hear two words that you need to know. You need to know the word grandma. Does anyone have a grandma?
Yes.
Your grandma is your mom's mom. Give me a thumbs up if you have a grandma, or a thumbs down if you don't know. Okay? And we're also going to hear the words great grandma. And your great grandma is your grandma's mother. Does anyone know if they have a great-grandmother? Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. All right. Well, a great-grandmother is older than your grandma because it's your grandma's mom, okay? So we're going to hear two words in this book, a grandma and a great-grandma. Now, I'm going to open this book, and when I open it up to the first page, and this page here, it's the title page. It has the title on it, Alma, and how she got her name. So we're going to read this book to find out how Alma gets her name, and if she felt the same way Chrysanthemum felt about her name. And remember, you just said that Chrysanthemum felt like her name was too long. All right, so let's read. Are you ready? All right. This is Alma Sophia Esperanza. Alma Sophia Esperanza. And Alma Sophia Esperanza had a long name, but too long if you ask her. How does she feel about her name? She feels like her name is? No, she feels like, let's read to find out. Alma Sophia Esperanza had a long name. Too long. How does she feel about her name? She feels like her name is, but she feels like her name is too long. Just like Chrysanthemum felt like her name was too long, Alma feels like her name is too long. All right, let's see what happens. Now, it says here that my name is so long, she says to her daddy, that it never fits. So some people, you guys, have names that are long, and some people have names that are short, but all people have names that are special, and your names are special too. So let's find out how Alma Sophia Esperanza got her name. Now, in Chrysanthemum's moms and dad gave her name, and they named her after a flower. What kind of a flower did they name her after? A chrysanthemum. Okay, we're going to find out how Alma got her name. We'll see if she got her name after a flower or if she got her name out of from something else, a different way. Oh, look at this picture. And look at this picture. I see that the dad is looking at a picture book with Alma. Do you see that? Yeah. And over here is a lady. And this lady is holding a book, and she has flowers around her. Let's read to find out who this is. The dad says to Alma, "This is Sophia. Sophia was your grandma." Let me show you that picture card again. Let's see here. Here's your grandma. So who is this? Alma's grandma. This is Alma's grandma. And Alma's grandma loved books and flowers. What did she love? Books and flowers. Okay, she loves books and flowers, and she is Alma Sofia Esperanza's grandma. Well, Alma says, "I love books and flowers too, like my grandma Sophia. I am Sophia." So she got her name Sophia from her grandma. Let's read to find out how Alma Sofia Esperanza gets her next name, Esperanza. Let's see. Yes. Oh, Esperanza. Look at this picture. This lady is a little bit older. She's a little bit older. Who do you think that might be?
Great-grandma.
Her great-grandma. And the dad is looking at the picture book, and he tells Alma that Esperanza was your great-grandmother. And she wished to travel. She wanted to go from place to place. That's what she wanted to do. So this is Esperanza, and Esperanza is Sofia Esperanza's great-grandma. All right, so Sophia says, "The world is so big. I want to go see it. I am Esperanza." So she's just like her great-grandmother, isn't she?
Yeah.
She wants to travel too, doesn't she?
Yeah.
All right, so she got her name Sophia from her grandmother. She got her name Esperanza from her great-grandmother. And let's find out how she got her first name, Alma. Are you ready?
Yeah.
She says, "Oh, Daddy, I love the story of my name. Now tell me, Daddy, how did we get the name Alma?" Well, her dad said to her, "I picked the name Alma just for you. You are the first and the only Alma, and you will make your own story." Oh my gosh. How did Alma Esperanza feel about her name, you guys, at the very beginning of the story? She felt like her name was too long. But how did she feel about her name after her dad told her that she is the only Alma?
Good.
Happy.
And she thought her name was so short that it will only start with one letter.
Okay. Well, in this book, Chrysanthemum, she felt like her name was too long. But at the end, did she like her name? Yeah. And in this book, too, she felt like her name was too long. But at the end, did she like her name? Yeah, so these books are similar, aren't they?
Yeah.
They have things that are in common that are the same. All right, now boys and girls, it's your job to go home today and find out just how you got your name. Your name is a special name too. And when you go home today, ask your mom and dad, how you got your name. Okay?
Okay.
All right.